everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about the book Many Stones by Carolyn Coman. Here is a picture of the book. This book it was published in 2000 and it is a Printz Honor Award book. So here's a quote from the book. I'm going to read it out loud. And then I look at his face, and his shirt is nothing. God, does he look sad. As sad as the day he told me about Laura, and his pants are shaking, and he was so crumpled. And I know that he's looking that way now because of me, and that I look that way too. We're mirrors of each other, and I can't not see myself in his face. But I don't want to. I don't want this connection to see how related we are. Alright. So the book is about this girl. She's 16 years old and she decides to take a trip with her father because her sister was murdered in South Africa. So they're going to South Africa for a memorial for the sister who passed away a year and a half earlier. Barry doesn't have a good connection with her father, so she's hesitant about going in the first place because he left her when they were younger and she just doesn't want to go, but she decides to go, and her father they are out there for about 2 weeks. And while they're out there, they do a safari, they visit a prison, and it just really opens her eyes to her issues, and she learns to deal and cope with these issues that she's been carrying around for so long, and it changes hers and her father's connection progressively throughout the book. So about Barry, Barry has to deal with many problems. One of her problems is growing up without her father involved and feeling like she's not as good as her sister because her sister was very outgoing. She was involved on campus. She went to South Africa to help out over there, and she just did a lot of things, and Barry feels like she's always been compared to her sister. So she always feels like she's not good enough. And she also deals with having to deal with guilt that of her relationship with her father and dealing with grief over her sister passing away. And she just has a lot of things that she has to take care of, and she has so much anger inside of her. And as you read the book, you realize how she changes and all these issues that she's dealing with. And the book discusses several more mature topics, including poverty, racism, a strained father-daughter relationship, divorce, anger, and death. This book is a contemporary realistic fiction book, and it's really an inspirational novel that follows the route of a 16-year-old girl and all the troubles that 16-year-old girls face, and even 16-year-old boys. And I think it's a really great book because it talks about many issues, and I think that young adults will be able to relate to that, whether it's divorce or death or whatever issues. It covers a lot of topics that young adults can relate to. And why is it an honor book? I think it's an honor book because it just captures a teen's life and her troubles in such a powerful way. It shows her perspective, and it shows how a person who was going through those things would be feeling. And it's really can make you think a lot about your own problems as you're reading it. So that's the book Many Stones by Carolyn Coman, and it's really an excellent read. I highly suggest it. It was very interesting, and throughout the novel, it's just nice to follow the route of a young girl and what she's dealing with.